Howdy. Okay, I just wanted to share a find the other day. I had a very archaic procedure done on my body. They extracted a piece of it out of my mouth. It was very uninteresting, I must say. Anyway, once again, starting with Scotch. Roscoe, you'll appreciate that. It's not good Scotch, it's just a Scotch. It's still Scotch. Still made in Scotland. Anyway, so the drugs were still in my mouth, and it was my son's birthday on the same day, and he wanted to go somewhere. I'm like, yeah, okay, let's go there. So I went around to a pawnbroker's and found this guy for $299. All right, the secret's out now. I can never sell it and make a profit because everybody knows what I paid for it. But it's a 1998 Laney vh100r with the first model with the tank reverb and 612AX7s. It's got this particular one. You can actually have it for 6L6 5881s, or you can have it for EL34s. There's a switch on the back to change the bias. As to how well that's tuned in, well, I guess John Ratajik at BJ's will probably testify to that. I know Don Melenda said, you know, when you change the switch, apparently it does nothing. So, you know, anyway, but we'll stay away from that. But it's quite cool. I mean, all I've done is change the preamp valves. It had some really nasty Chinese preamp valves in it. It's got a set of 5881 Softex in the power amp stage, and I just put some harmonics AX7 EHs through all the preamp stage, and it's pretty cool. It's got 2 channels, channel 1 and channel 2 we'll call it. And then there's a B side to each of those channels as well, so it does 4 different things, so it's kind of cool. A little resonance switch, we'll take it off standby, and so it's gonna, I'll just turn I've got an alter ego, and a TC Electronics alter ego in the loop. I'll just take that out, but we've got reverb. Pretty warm, pretty nice. This is a pretty warm guitar as well. This is a 2013 Jeff Beck. The only thing that's left Jeff Beck is the body itself. It's got a warm-off neck, Shayla tuners, Seymour Duncan JB in the rear, and a Jazz in the front, and a Damasio red velvet, stainless steel trim, and all the electronics I have gutted and changed. It's got 500k pots with 1 meg tone pots, single core switching for each of the 2 humbuckers, a .042 cap on the tone, and it's got a treble bleed on the volume as well. You know, complicated, so, and a baked neck stainless steel frets, compensated nut, you know, quite nice. Anyway, so that's channel 1, pretty cool. And there's a second side to channel 1. Channel 1's just got a volume on it, which this is 100. We're going to through an orange cab with a pair of Celestian Vintage 30s, but at the moment we're on just under 1. There we go. And that was about 1.5. So it is a 100-watt high gain monster. Sorry. Happy days. Happy Rob. Got a bright switch. I'm not a big bright person. But second channel, or second half of the first channel, and you get a separate volume and drive, which brings in another 12AX7, which is kind of cool. So on lower gain, as you bring up the drive, it also does bring up the volume. It's very interactive, so you get a the more fun parts. Second channel, well, that's on the fully, you know, I call that dickhead mode. But we'll go straight to humbuckers now. lot of gain and probably a lot of volume, and I hope it's not distorting through the microphone. I am just using an iPad. And then we go to, and this is my favorite part, then we go to idiot mode. I'll bring in a little bit of delay with that as well from the alter ego. Anyway, there's my Laney big monster 100-watt Gates of Mordor shit, really. It's pretty good. Sorry, Dan. Had to use it. Sorry, Greg Cock. Brilliant line. That was my find the other day. 299 bucks. Made in England. All valve. I hope to, well, actually, I probably have been pissing off the neighbours for the last week and a bit with it. That's pretty cool. You know, they don't make these things anymore. The new things, they're called Iron Heart or something like that anyway. And they're made in China and not quite there. With that being said, it's tap to the future. No, these don't. These only go to 10. See, that's the problem with British amps. The British make a movie and they think that all amps only go to 10. What did Metallica go to? Oh, to 10. Softtech? Oh, there's no numbers. 10. See, that's the thing with British amps. You know, all my Fenders, they go to 12. Too louder. Better than 11. Sorry, Nigel, but 11's just not good enough. You need to go to 12. You're only shy of a foot. And trust me, that's what she said. See you guys.